What's good, everyone? This is Mia Sid, and today we're going to be reviewing a bunch of extremely interesting cards, and I like them a lot for childhood reasons, because of, nostalgia. I remember these cards being played by, well, not really these cards specifically, because these are revamped versions of some cards that were played by the Paradox Brothers back in the first season of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime, Duelist Kingdom, and that was my favorite arc, by the way. I really loved it. Everybody cheated like crazy. It made no sense. And, it was the good old days, honestly. So, yeah, very interesting cards. And these new cards really reflect way more how the cards actually functioned in the anime. Because the real-life versions of, all the Gate Guardian cards, they all suck ass. And they didn't even work that way in the show. So this is going to be extremely fun and, a throwback to, like I said, the good old anime days. Anyways, before proceeding, friendly reminder to smash the like and subscribe button. I love you guys, and now let's get right into it. So the first card, oh, let's freaking go, man. It's an actual effect monster of a fusion monster, Labyrinth Heavy Tank. So this is not, oh my god, no, it doesn't synergize with the Labyrinth trap deck, unfortunately. Oh man, this is an actual Labyrinth, not like a Labyrinth. So I think that archetype is like a pun on Labyrinth, but whatever. Level 7 Dark Machine, ooh, maybe some Bandit Keith support, not really. Effect Monster 24/24, you can normal summon this card without tributing. Cannot attack during the turn, it is normal summon, so this is, again, just a crazy, this is so cool because, in Duelist Kingdom, every monster is like, you can normal summon this card without tributing. And for the most part, in the, well, at least in the Labyrinth, in the Maze, duel, the monsters, if I recall correctly, can't attack during the turn, they're normal summon, so that's really nice. Anyways, during your main phase, you can place one of your Sanga of the Thunder, Kazijin, or Suijin that is banished in your hand or deck, face up in your spell and trap zones as continuous spells, so everything except graveyard. Then, if you control a Labyrinth Wall card, you can destroy one monster your opponent controls doesn't target. You can only use this effect once per turn. Alright, pretty fantastic. This is already looking cute, at the very least, but the fact that it's, a card that can be normal summoned without tributing and a level 7, I don't know, it's almost like Kashtira support, but not really. No, it's not. Anyway, Shadow Ghoul of the Labyrinth, so level 5, Dark Zombie, 1600 attack and 1300 defense. Very weak stats, but it doesn't matter because it has a nice effect that compensates. You can discard this card and add one Labyrinth Wall card from your deck to your hand. At the start of the damage step, if your opponent's monster battles while you control a Labyrinth Wall card, you can banish this card from the grave and then destroy that opponent's monster. Kind of like a Neospatian Grand Mole, but it destroys instead of bounces. You can only use each effect of Shadow Ghoul of the Labyrinth once per turn. Alright, so, we'll take that any day of the week because you can use the two effects in one turn, so you search and then use the graveyard effect, destroy a monster. Not too bad, not too great, but not too bad. Alright, cool. So now we've got Gate Guardian combined. Shoutouts to David Twan. If you're watching this, you finally have a card that represents you better because the old Gate Guardian was ass, and this one is a little better at least. So the actual original Gate Guardian, if I recall correctly, was level 11 with these stats. This one is level level 12, and it's a Dark Warrior. So not that it has any synergy with the Dark Warrior deck, but anyways. So the three materials, of course, are Sanga, Kazijin, and Suijin. Must be special summoned from your extra deck by banishing the above cards from your hand, field, and or graveyard. Oh, that's interesting. You can be foolishing them and then banish 3, summon this. So that's actually really easy to summon. Oh, let's go. When your opponent activates a card or effect that targets a card or cards you control, quick effect, you can negate that effect, and if you do, destroy that card. Okay, so it's not too bad. You can negate like Veiler, Impairment, stuff like that. You can only use this effect of a Gate Guardian combined thrice per turn. Let's go! Another card that has the word thrice in it. Yes! I waited my whole life for this. Oh, this is beautiful. Alright, so the thrice is actually really relevant. They can go like Veiler, and then you go negate. And then they go, well, Veiler again. And then you go, nah, negate. And then they go, bro, I have a third one. And you're like, it's fine. I have a third negate. Negate again. Yeah. I love this. If this face-up special summon card in its owner's control leaves the field because of an opponent's card, oh, let's freaking go. This card can get kaiju'd and you still trigger the effect because it's not by a card effect. It's just opponent's card. You can special summon one level 11 or lower Gate Guardian monster from your deck or extra deck, ignoring summoning conditions. It's actually really funny that it mentions or lower because it means that there are some new Gate Guardian monsters. Let's go, boys. and you can actually cheat out the original Gate Guardian if you really want to. Not that you should because it's ass, but you know. Anyways, Gate Guardian of the Thunder and Wind. Oh, not bad. So I guess this is kind of like another, you know, throwback to the XZ Dragon Cannon, YZ whatever the hell. They're pretty much the same thing. It's always like a combination of two attributes, whatever. So yeah, anyways, this is Thunder and Wind, so just missing Suijin. Level 9, Light, Thunder, blah, 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 25, 22. I love how they're Thunder, no, actually, no, only this is Thunder Monster. I was gonna say like this too, no. Colossus is bad anyways. Anyways, Saga of the Thunder and Kazijin must be specials by some... Oh no, sorry, this one's now the same. By banishing the above cards you control, so you actually have to control them. Can't just be from the graveyard, no. During your main phase, you can add one spell or trap from your deck to your hand that mentions Sanga of the Thunder, Kazijin, and Suijin. You can only use this effect once per turn. If this face-up special summon card and its owner's control leaves the field because of an opponent's card, again, same thing. You can special summon one of your banished Sanga of the Thunder or Kazijin. Would have been nice if it was both, but I'm not gonna complain too much. Alright. So after that, we have Gate Guardian of Wind and Water. Level 9 Wind Spellcaster Fusion Effect. 2450, 23, bruv. 2450, yeah, I guess. Kazijin and Suijin must be special summoned from your extra deck by banishing the above cards you control. Again, same thing. Once per chain, when your opponent activates a spell or trap card or effect on the field, you can negate that effect. Oh, but it doesn't destroy, but it negates the effect. So if your opponent has double branded fusion, you can go negate and then you can't use the second one. If it said negate the activation, then they would be able to use the second branded fusion. So it's actually a good thing that it negates the effect. In a way, it depends on the context. Anyways, you can only use the effect of Gate Guardian thrice per turn. What? Nani? What? Wait, what? You can negate 3. You can negate the effect of 3 spell or trap cards per turn. This is actually like insanity. This is like low-key, jokes aside, very broken. Like very, very good. Except if I'm reading something wrong. Hold on. Once per chain, when your opponent activates a spell or effect on the field, you can negate. You can only use this effect thrice per... Oh, twice. Okay, yeah. No, yeah. I thought I read thrice. No, it's twice. Sorry. It's still very good. So you can negate two card effects. If this face-up special summon card and its owner's control leaves the field because of the opponent's card, you can special summon one of your banished Kazijin or Suijin, again, dematerials. So that's not too bad. I want to say a little better than Gate Guardian of Thunder and Wind. But we've got the final one now, Water and Thunder. So 2550, again, another sketchy-ass sussy stat. And then Suijin and Sanga must be special summoned, blah, blah, blah. Once per chain, quick effect, you can target one face-up monster upon controls, change its attack to 0 until the end of the turn. That's pretty ass, I'm not gonna lie. You can only use this effect twice per turn. I want to say that's probably the worst effect so far, and again, same thing, the floating effect when it dies. You get to revive back one of your banished Suijin or Sanga. It's not bad. By the way, one thing that I do want to say is that it says you have to banish the above cards you control. They can be in the spell and trap zones, because these cards right here, this one, for example, it places one of the Sanga, Kazijin, or Suijin in your spell and trap zone, so... You don't really have to summon anything to summon these monsters. That's really cool, actually, in a way. So, you know, I'll take that any day of the week. These monsters are all, for the most part, respectable, but the second one, this one, Wind and Water, that negates spells and traps, I absolutely love it. Now we've got the spell cards. Labyrinth Wall Shadow. Field spell card. Monsters cannot attack during the turn they're summoned, except monsters whose original level is 5 or higher. Okay, so you cheat the system when you have big boys. Once per turn during your main phase, you can place one of your Sanga of the Thunder, Kazijin, or Suijin that is banished, or in your hand or deck face up in your spell and trap zone as a continuous spell. So again, the same effect as the Labyrinth Wall tank or something, but you don't have to commit anything to that, so that's really cool. And then at the start of your battle phase, opponent's battle phase, you can target one monster upon controls with less than 1600 attack, destroy it. Okay, so it's not that great because it's really reactive. You have to wait until your opponent's battle phase, but it's still not bad because it kind of gets your engine started at least like 50%, so whatever, I guess I'll take it. Anyways, double attack, Wind and Thunder. Quickly spell card, if you control a Gate Guardian monster, target one card on the field, destroy it. You can target your own cards. During your main phase, you can banish this card from the grave, add one of your Sanga, Kazijin, or Suijin that is banished or in your deck to your hand. I don't really see what this accomplishes, because you don't really need them in your hand. You can only use this effect of double attack once per turn. I don't know, this doesn't look really good, because, yeah, I don't know, this doesn't look like you want to play, like, foolish goods for this card, because searching these cards really doesn't do jack shit. I've seen better, but it's still, you know, a cool concept. Alright, so this is one of the most badass things I've seen in a while. Riryu Guardian. If you've watched the anime, you would know why I'm saying that this is crazy, because this is literally what the card, like, actually does, you know? So it's unfair. It's such a powerful card, it makes no sense. But especially back in the days, you know, in the Duelist Kingdom arc, you activate this card and you're like, wait, what? That's like cheating. Right now, it would be like, you know, decent, but it wouldn't be unfair. If your life points are lower than your opponent's, target one monster you control with Gate Guardian in its original name, halve your opponent's life points, then that monster gains attack equal to your opponent's life points. Okay. You can banish this card from your grave, add one of your Sanga, Kazejin, or Suijin that is banished from your deck to your hand. So that's just like, and then you can only use each effect once per turn. That's just ridiculously insane. If it resolves, you're pretty much always winning the game the same turn, because you're halving life points, your monster becomes like 20 billion attack, and then you can one-shot, basically. That's pretty much what it does. And you can also search monsters, but not super relevant, just like this card. Like, the grave effect is something that I could care, you know, less about, honestly. But still very respectable, and again, really freaking sick card, man. There's like Riryoku in the artwork, and then there's Gate Guardian. This is one of the most beautiful cards I've looked at in a while. And again, another freaking, oh, this is so cool. Oh my god, I love this so much. Prey of the Jirai Gumo. Yes, I remember this card. It was so freaking cool in the anime, and they've actually made like pretty much a competitive version of it in a way. So do you know Eldritch? Basically, this card is an Eldritch card. Special summon this card as a normal monster. Insect Earth level 5. Oh, what a coincidence. 2100 attack, 100 defense, the same stats as Jirai Gumo. To your main monster zone in its same column. This card is also still a trap card. Then you can destroy one monster your opponent controls in this card's column. So this card is basically like a pop going second, but because of the fact that it has to summon itself to the same column, it kind of can be an issue in a way. You can banish this card from the grave, add one of your, okay, same thing again as the graveyard effect of all of these cards. So milling in this deck actually looks pretty cool because every card has a graveyard effect. You know, I mean, even like this card right here, the Shadow Ghoul has a graveyard effect. So pretty much everything is nice to have in the grave because you're always going to be searching cards, and then you can whatever summon your fusion monsters using all the different materials, so Sanga, Kazejin, etc., and then start interrupting your opponent or just breaking boards and doing whatever you want, really. So it's not cohesive enough to be played as a, you know, viable strategy, you know, pure Labyrinth or something. Well, Labyrinth, am I really gonna keep saying that? Gate Guardian deck. Nah, it's not freaking Labyrinth, but whatever. It's still like a bunch of really cool cards. And the set itself is quite respectable as well, so I believe we have all the reveals. All these cards, by the way, for Gate Guardian, they are TCG exclusive, so that's what World Premiere means. It means that the OCG never really saw them before, but we're going to be seeing them before they see them, so that's really nice. Anyways, for the OCG imports, there are a few. So Blackluster Soldier, Legendary Swordsman, I don't know what the hell that is. And then Red Eye Soul, also have no idea. Duel Academy, I don't think it's really good. Wake Up Your Elemental Hero is insane. It's going to be making Hero way better because now they can consistently search Mass Change so that they can go into Dark Law. And the combo can also end on Phoenix Enforcer, Dark Law, and a little bit more just with Stratos and any hero discard. So yeah, I think hero players are going to be really happy with this card. And then Evolution and Burst, I don't know what that is, but it's probably ass. It's probably like a Cyber Dragon card or something. Probably not, but whatever. On your mark, you get set duel. Oh, that's funny. All these names are really hilarious, but this is where it gets really insane. Axel Synchro Starter's Dragon. This card is unfair. 100% tier 1 status. This card will change the, you know, the competitive game of Yu-Gi-Oh! As we see it. It will change absolutely everything, you know, because it's a level 8 Synchro generic that revives back a level 2 tuner from the grave. So in other words, a level 8 Synchro monster now means that you can go into Baron, and you can do that in like less than 5 summons, which means that you can consistently play through Nibiru in case you're playing the Super Heavy Samurai package, because there's also a level 2 tuner monster in that deck. So it's really unfair. This card is genuinely tier 1 confirmed, 1 billion% guaranteed, no clickbait. Alright, so now we've got some more irrelevant cards. Sorry for my voice, by the way. It's been like really cancerous for the last, I don't know, week. Exactly 1 week, actually, but, oh Jesus, what the hell is this? A new gender fluid firewall? Neo Tempest Terror, what the hell is this? Anyways, Angel of Blue Tears. I've never heard of these cards. But yeah, reprints, blah, blah. I don't think people care that much about the reprints because a bunch of them aren't even that good. But some of them are pretty nice. So Wind Up Kitten, that's nice because it's a new rarity. So if you couldn't afford the ultimate rare, then at least you can get ultra rare or collector's rare if you want to waste your money on a deck that is probably unplayable now. Runic Sprite, actually, it's still pretty decent, but not that great. Anyways, Recapedal, okay, alright, sure. I don't think that was too expensive anyways. I think the true expensive card was Rika Glamour, but we'll see if that card got a reprint. Mudan, that was worth nothing anyways. Guardian Chimera, not bad. Ancient Fairy Dragon with the errata, so that is very relevant. And this is going to be just in the nick of time for YCS Lima, if I recall correctly. I could be wrong, but I think it is. So that's actually really freaking cool. And then Photon Orbital as a collector rare for all these Galaxy players out there. That's a cool card. Baron de Fleur, this is fantastic. Let's freaking go. Teardrop, again, I don't think people care unless they're trying to get the collector's rare. Super rare Avermax, interesting. And then this is As. Let's see. Rika Glamour is an ultra rare. Okay, so this is the expensive card for the Rika deck. Very nice, not bad, not bad. And then Solemn Judgment Collector's Rare. This is very relevant for the collectors out there that really just want like high rarity. And then Imperial Iron Well, which is a very good Floodgate. I'm going to make a video on this card because it's really, really nice in Trap Tricks and Labyrinth because you can, you know, dodge evenly matched, or it's really good just against decks in general. And then the rest, nobody really cares too much. So that's very, very nice for the new set Maze of Memories. Guys, let me know what do you think about this new set in the comment section below. As always, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys very, very soon. Peace.